past couple of years, since smartphones actually became very popular in Nigeria, iPhones have actually been the most sold out phones in Africa. Well, at least in West Africa and Nigeria. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys exactly about how Redmi actually started being one of the most popular phones in Africa, actually beating Itel, Oppo, Techno, Infinix, and a whole lot of other phones. Now, actually, I have not actually used Redmi phones a lot, but I can actually tell you from experience from the Redmi phones that I've used in the past exactly why this change is happening and exactly to help you make informed choices when you're actually buying your own phone. As you can see in this video, I'm not actually wearing a shirt. That's because I'm actually feeling unfit doing this video right in front of you guys. So let's get right straight with it. But if it's the first time on my channel, then my name is Kennedy, and on this channel I actually just talk about things I think will be helpful to you guys. And I'm actually trying to pivot this channel to tech. So if you actually want to see me do that, then actually hit the red subscribe button and turn on the bell so whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first person that is going to learn actually. So the very first thing I'm going to be talking about is exactly why Redmi phones are actually selling out faster than iPhones in Nigeria and why Nigerians are preferring to use Redmi phones as opposed to iPhones. And if you actually agree with me, you see that most of the people that are actually buying phones in 2024, 2023, 2022 are actually buying more of Redmi phones instead of iPhones. I'm going to be telling you guys exactly about that. So Redmi actually is a company from their parent, is a branch from their parent company known as Xiaomi. Xiaomi is actually a company which is focused on making smartphones and actually also making EVs. They actually started making EVs, electric vehicles, in about March of this year, and they've actually sold thousands of them. Now, when Xiaomi actually came into the African market, they noticed that the African market wants a phone that is highly affordable and also not going to be very, very bad for the average Nigerian to use. Now, if you actually agree with me, when using Infinix, Itel, or Techno phones, after a year or two, they actually begin to lag very, very much. But when Redmi phones actually came into the entire picture, they actually started producing phones which were actually very, very affordable. With at least 100,000 naira, you can actually get a very good Redmi phone. And then you can actually see that if you actually use these phones for about a year or two, these phones are not going to lag at all. Although in rare cases they might actually lag, but in most cases Redmi phones are actually known to be very, very efficient. And the next thing you have to talk about is their user interface. Now their user interface is actually very, very clean. Now a lot of people have actually argued that Redmi phones are a good combination of iPhones and Samsungs, and I couldn't agree with that more, as that's actually the case. Because to actually get a very good iPhone at this point in time, it's going to cost you at least 400,000 naira to get an iPhone 11 and above. To actually get a very good iPhone, but with 100,000 naira, you can actually get a very good Redmi phone with about 128 gig room and then about 8 to 6 gig RAM, which is actually very, very efficient to carry out all your needs as a Nigerian. It actually does any kind of thing, whether you're doing an online business, whether you're actually using your phone to connect with your family members, or anything at all that you do. You agree with me that this is actually a very good fit for your day-to-day activities. Apart from the affordability of these phones, another thing is their durability and availability of their parts in case of repairs. Now, when you actually make have a damage on your Redmi phones, you can actually get it fixed at a very good price, and the parts are not very, very scarce, which is something that phones like Oppo and the rest of them actually lack. You have to actually look for a way to source for these phone parts if you actually want to fix them. Yes, sir, but Redmi phones, their phone parts are actually everywhere in the Nigerian market. In every popular Nigerian market, you can actually get a good Redmi phone they're actually going to use for your day-to-day activities. Well, guys, that's it for this video. If you actually love the video and you want me to do more tech videos, let me know in the video's description down below, and I'll be seeing you guys in my very next one.